Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Katy. I am a solo female backpacker and I am currently on my 4th backpacking trip in Europe, 6th overall, and I am here in my 25th country. Welcome to Luxembourg. So Luxembourg is a very small country, kind of sandwiched between Belgium, Germany, and France, and it is absolutely beautiful. Maybe because I'm here on a very beautiful day, I'm a little bit biased, but I'm so excited to be here and to explore over the next couple of days. So I just arrived via the train from Ghent through Brussels, and now I am here. I dropped off my bags at the left luggage at the train station, and now I'm here exploring before I have to go back, and then I can check into my accommodation tonight. So a little bit about Luxembourg. Like I said, it's a small country. It's one of the richest, I believe, in Europe. They have 3 languages. They speak French, German, and of course Luxembourgish. And it is, like I said, a very small country. They actually rank as one of the top countries in the world for the amount of cars per people. So I think it's over 600 cars per 1,000 people. So it's a micronation, I want to say, has less than 1 million people, and Luxembourg City is the capital and also holds an important portion in the EU. So yeah, I am very excited to explore here. I am just about to head on the free public transit. You do not need a ticket, so that is very good. About to head on the free public transit over to a fort, and I'll pick up you guys there. But like I said, welcome to Luxembourg, and let's have a fun couple days. So I didn't mention, but you can actually visit Luxembourg in one day. It's actually a pretty popular day trip from places like Brussels, but I prefer 2 days, and I do think 2 days is plenty of time. But anyway, so I headed out and took the free public transit over to Fort Thüngen. I saw those random sheep on the roof of the building. I don't really know why. Someone explained that to me. Thank you. But anyway, I went over to Fort Thüngen. I know I'm saying it wrong. I apologize. But basically, it's a free museum you can visit, and I'll dive into what exactly is in there in a moment. But before you go in, make sure to check out the incredible views of Luxembourg. It's absolutely stunning. So Luxembourg City, geographically, is actually very interesting because it has a series of bridges and viaducts, and it actually sits between 2 gorges or in 2 gorges. So it's very up and down. It's not a flat city whatsoever, but it has a lot of history, and I believe the city, or at least the city center, is considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So right now I am a little bit outside of like the city center, and I'm at Fort Thüngen. I can't speak German or French or Luxembourgish, so I'm trying. But it's an old fort that is free to enter, and we're gonna go explore it right now. It's over there, somewhere over there. So we're gonna go explore it, and I'll give you a little bit of the history of it. So this fort was built between 1732 and 1733, but then was eventually demolished after the Treaty of London in 1867. However, it was rebuilt or reconstructed in its entirety and now houses a museum. So inside the museum, basically, it takes you through the history of Luxembourg and how it developed from 1443 all the way to 1903. So it's pretty interesting, the museum, to go into, and I highly recommend it. So something else you definitely have to do when you're in Luxembourg is take the Panoramic elevator, and there's actually 2 elevators, so make sure you take this one specifically because it goes up 60 meters in 30 seconds, and it offers a beautiful view, especially if you have a sunny day like I did, but a beautiful view of Luxembourg. And definitely take it from the bottom up so you don't have to walk all the way up because, like I mentioned, Luxembourg is very hilly. but the elevator, like all other public transit, is free. Then I walked around. I found this building, which I actually had to laugh because someone next to me said it's the only retirement home that tourists actually would take a photo in front of. So yes, it's a retirement home, and it is very beautiful, and a lot of people were taking pictures in front of it. But then I wandered around the park. I love to do that when I travel. And then I just walked kind of over and under some of the bridges, and that was pretty much it for the day. I just kind of had a relaxing day outside. Like, you can tell the weather was gorgeous, and I just really enjoyed my day. Hello, it is the evening now. I look wonderful. I just got out of the shower. Oh my god. No wonder I'm single. Anyway, so I am at just a hotel room for the night. I'm by the airport in a cute little hotel that has like a restaurant downstairs and then some rooms upstairs. But mainly got the room for myself because I just need to repack everything, because at the hostel I was just at in Ghent, the hostel I was just at in Ghent, I had to pack in the dark, so everything is just discombobulated. So whatever. Anyway, so I am just reorganizing everything. I'll show you, flip you around so you can see. But yeah, and then I'm just going to either book an overnight train and possibly my flight home. So yeah, I need to do that tonight, and then maybe some editing. I think my YouTube video this week is gonna be late, but that's okay. But anyway, I'll show you what I'm working with, and then I'm gonna leave you for the night, and I'll pick you up in the morning. See, this is the reality of backpacking. It's just chaos. I'm currently rolling / folding my dirty laundry. I have to do laundry when I get to my next place. So anyway, I'm going to do that, and like I said, I'll pick you up in the morning. Good night and good morning. So it is my second full day here, pretty much full day. I leave this evening on an overnight bus to my next destination, but I have a beautiful overlook. You can see the weather is beautiful. And today I am headed to the Casemates, which are like a series of underground tunnels. And I'm really excited to explore that. I was actually supposed to get dropped off up there on the bus, but even though I pushed the thing to let me off, it didn't. So it let me off over there, way up there. So I had to walk down. But honestly, I got a great view out of it, so I'm not complaining. But anyway, so I'm gonna go explore the tunnels and then go more into the city center, explore there. I have a lot of time to burn. My bus is not until 9 p.m. But I do have to go back to my hotel and grab my stuff. So I definitely have pretty much the entire day to explore. So I'll take you along and let's go explore some tunnels. Also, so I think I walked across there, and then I know I was over here. That's the fort. And then somehow walked down because I was over there, but there's another bridge. No, it's over there. I don't know, but I was over there at some point. So anyway, but it is beautiful, just stunning. One of the most popular things and something you have to do when you're in Luxembourg is visit the Casemates. So the Casemates are a series of tunnels and passageways that were first built in 1644. And they essentially were fortified gun emplacements. They helped protect Luxembourg from invaders. In 1744, the passages that you can now visit today were created. A lot of the tunnels were destroyed in 1867, but then some of the casemates were actually opened to the public in 1933 and were used as World War II bomb shelters. So definitely recommend to visit. It's not too much to visit. I want to say it was €8 for adults and €6.50 for students. So definitely check it out. Then after visiting the Casemates, I just honestly just wandered around. I walked around. I visited a few churches. I also visited the Royal Palace, which I don't believe the king was around, but it was still pretty cool to visit and to see a very short ceremony, or short changing of the guard ceremony, if you want to call it that. But anyway, it was pretty interesting. But honestly, like I said, for the rest of the day, I just really wandered around until my bus. I mean, the views were just absolutely gorgeous. It was such a pretty day, and I just really enjoyed being here. I definitely am so glad I took the time, even just for a couple days, to come to this beautiful country. And I really want to come back to explore more, just because it is so beautiful. And I feel like there's so much more to explore that I didn't even touch the surface on. This is where I'm going to end the vlog here in Luxembourg. I'm pretty tired and I have a few hours until I have to go get my overnight bus to the next location. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little glimpse of Luxembourg. I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to come back and explore other cities outside of just Luxembourg City. It's such a small country, but it is absolutely beautiful, and I definitely recommend you coming here and visiting. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. It is free. If you love solo female backpacker travel content, definitely give me a follow. You can also follow me on my social media channels, which are here on the screen. But with that, I will catch you all in the next location, and remember, as always, to wander far and wander often. Bye! Okay, so I'm here at Oktoberfest. This is the entrance, and we're gonna go in and explore. Wish me luck, and I will take you along. People are in good moods. I already got high-fived by a random person. Yesterday, my phone just died.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars.